Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to DayZ. Welcome to Livonia. Welcome to the PlayStation 4 private server, where we are continuing our adventure, exploring this new map that came out. Was it only a week ago? Good evening, Oliver Shot. Thank you for joining the stream. Now, I understand that Moxie has been my secret Santa again, and has left me some goodies in this barrel. Should we see what he's left? Oh, look at this! Oh my god! Look at this lovely stuff he's left me. We've got some combat pants. We've got a combat jacket. Is that a belt? He's left me oh gosh. A scope. Oh wow, wow, wow. And some, look at this, some food. A canteen. Look at that big backpack. Right, let's get ourselves sorted out then. What we'll do, let's strip off. Let's strip this stuff off first. In fact, what do we want to do first? Let's put it's always a bit strange, isn't it, when you think, right, into the police jacket. Oh, that's full now, isn't it? I guess what we do is we just drop that baby, put that one on, and then we can just, right, there we go, put all that in there. Then we can drop the police jacket, and we can put that in our hands, and we can fix the jacket with, oh, have I not got any? Have I used all my masking tape? Ah. Okay, well, we can put it on. We don't need those anymore, but we can take all of these. In fact, we could put the wellies into the barrel, can't we, for somebody else to come along. Let's take the trousers off. And let's put on these fancy trousers. Let's equip that. Let's equip that. Ooh, look at that knife. Combat knife. Pristine combat knife. I love that. What gloves have I got here? Working gloves. So we'll get rid of the working gloves. We'll wear the combat gloves because they're, they're cool, aren't they? Let's put. So I don't need that knife anymore. Let's take that. So let's put some of this stuff back in the barrel that we're not going to use. There's no point. We're going to take that. We're going to take that. Good evening, Pixel Slaps. Excellent video for on YouTube. Uploading kudos. Thank you very much. Oliver says, sorting out my Twitch channel is being a pain. Is it, my friend? Oh, it shouldn't be a pain. Right. Let us take these boots and this food. Thank you very, very much, Moxie. This has been most helpful. And I'll tell you what, let's put this dry bag in the barrel. Put those gloves in the barrel. Where's that combat knife? Let's equip that up there. Right, let's craft some rags. Right, let's grab those rags. So I can't do anything with the jacket, can I? But I could put the jacket in the barrel, couldn't I? Let's put, somebody else might, might get here and might have a ruined jacket that they need to change. Hunting scope. I suppose I could take the hunting scope, couldn't I? That's what I thought. I had some. I must have used up all of my masking tape. Well, duct tape, sorry. But thanks to Moxie, we've now got a really nice spare pair of boots. This canteen. Actually, I could. Should we go and fill the canteen with water from the? And let's have a go. Let's close that up. Ooh, so I just dropped my canteen, didn't I? Let's go and fill this canteen. Ooh, some more food. Excellent. Right. This is a lovely lake, isn't it? Look at this. I can't wait to get a fishing rod. Right, and now what we need to do is combine that with those. So we're purifying that water. Great. So we now know that this canteen is now fresh water in there. And then what we can also do then is, let's grab that. Let's fill this one. Now, if you haven't come across it before, Livonia appears to be a lot more survival centric than Chernerus as a map. It seems like, at the top of the map where you spawn in, you can find food, pre-packed food like tins of food and drinks and stuff like that. But the further you move south, the more difficult it becomes to find stuff. So you need to be able to survive off the land, if you like, by sort of by capturing it, hunting animals, cooking them, that sort of stuff. So much more of a survival challenge. And of course, now that they've introduced the really large bears, I've come across some wolves already. So yeah, it does seem like one of the things that the community, as I understand it, the community kind of complained about a little bit with DayZ was the idea that a lot of the survival elements had been taken out of DayZ, like if you became injured and things like that. And I think maybe this Livonia map is a response to that, by making it a little bit more hardcore. This map has actually been derived from the DLC for Armour 3, the Contact DLC. So a lot of the legwork got done with that. But you'd expect that from a smaller developer like Bohemia Interactive. If they can share assets between games, it would seem to be the sensible thing to do, wouldn't it? So you may well say, well, what's the point of this first expedition on the PlayStation in the private server going down south? Well, the main thing for me is just to really explore. I'm purposefully not using the iSurvive app to see stuff. I'm just heading south just to see what we can find. Hopefully we won't get eaten by a bear, but hey, you never know. We've already had a run-in with wolves and loads of zombies and stuff like that. Pixel stop time. Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to respond to a message. Yeah. I am pretty impressed by a lot of the map. Does feel significantly different to Chernerus. It really does. These trees and things, these feel different to Chernerus. The ruined villages feel a lot different from Chernerus. We definitely feel like we're in more of a wilderness than Chernobyl. You know, Chernobyl, there would be, you know, you'd spawn on the beach, you'd find a town or I guess a city, you know, on the south coast like Electro or Chernogorsk, and you head inland, but you were pretty much, hello, what's that over there? You're pretty much guaranteed to find another town or village fairly quickly. These trees have fallen down. The game should be good for exploring. Absolutely, that's what DayZ is for me. It's an amazing adventure game. An amazing adventure game. Like, do you follow that trail up there and see where it leads? Or do you stick to this main road like I am now? For now, we'll just follow this main road. See where it leads. Can't see any power lines, so we can't be going towards any major towns. So I know I'm heading south. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm heading south. Yeah, we're heading south. So that means it's east, so it means it's kind of mid-morning now. What's that over there? Yeah, well that's the idea with this game. You just say, what's that over there? And you go and have a look. Could be a crashed helicopter. In fact, who else is on the server? Right, okay, there's only me on the server at this point, so I don't have to worry about running into anybody else who might be aggressive. Not that that's going to happen on our Livonia server at the moment. You know, we've all kind of agreed to just explore and build. Jason Roberts says, good evening, Rob. How's the adventure going in Livonia? It's going very well. Thank you very much, Jason. Pixel Slapper says, it's an ambush. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're just heading south, following this road, seeing where it leads us. Again, I've left all the maps behind it. I did have the tourist map to bring up more as a curiosity than anything else, because you can't really use those tourist maps that you find for navigation because you don't know where you are. But we've got water, we've got loads of food now, so we can kind of survive independently of civilization for quite a while. There seems to be more variation in what's on the ground with the different grasses and bushes and things. We're still getting a little bit of stutter, lag, I guess you'd say. Okay, we've got some buildings coming up. Let's check this place out. What have we got here? This looks like a prison. Now I need to be careful. So could be zombies. There's definitely a zombie there. Yeah, there we go. Some places there seems to be loads and loads of zombies. I don't know if you saw the stream where I was by that prison by the river, that castle, though I called it. That place had dozens of zombies in it. Good evening, young man. Good evening. Good evening, John. Oh, he's got a rather nice black backpack, hasn't he? He's got some ammo. What ammo has he got? 7.62 by 39. No, I haven't got. You can keep that, my friend. Right, what we got here? Amphibious armoured vehicle by the look of it. Yeah, we've got a prison. Let's have a look. Or a jail block, anyway. What can we find? To everybody who's new to the stream tonight, this is Livonia, and this is the extra DLC map that got released last week for DayZ, the post-apocalyptic zombie survival game. A LAR mag. Ooh. Should we take it? Not that I've got a LAR. What's over there? Canned bacon. Well, we've got loads of food now. So if you're new to DayZ as well, if you look in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, you'll see that there's a little bottle. That's how well hydrated I am. There's a little apple. That's how hungry I am. Little temperature gauge, little thermometer. That's, you know, my temperature. The droplet is my blood, so whether I've got lots of blood, and then my overall health is the cross. So if you don't eat or drink, you starve and die of thirst. If you get a cut and you don't treat your cut, you die of bleeding to death. Well, I guess your body goes into shock. And these fellas here, these are zombies. Now they don't, individually, they don't really pose much of a threat. However, when you get groups of them, they can be very, very dangerous indeed. Oh, my hatchet's looking a little bit worse for wear, actually. Let's sharpen it before it breaks. That's better. All your equipment kind of wears out over time as well. Hello. Right, you stay in there. Ooh, camo net. I've already got a field vest, don't need that. Right, you stay in there as well. Right, see. If you've been nice on me... Ooh, hello. Another one. So you don't always have to kill zombies. You can do things like that and trap them. Well, you're going to be in there forever now, boys. Sorry. Right, there we go. A little mini adventure there. Before we head off. Picks up, Slap says, "Lol, I thought was the oldest here. The lumps from falling over a kitten. Panic tapping. I've seen you. One hit. Lol." Yes. Well, I'm looking for a big axe. The big axe is a one-hit kill for. Oh, what's this? This is like a hard standing, isn't it, for somebody who's going to build a house? Oh no, prefabricated concrete slabs. Lots of rubbish everywhere. Lots of fly tipping. Matt would not be amused. Okay, so we're heading southwest. It's a lovely day. Livonia is known for its... hello. Why have we got a... Okay. Why have we got a little lookout tower here? That would indicate there's something important around here. Let's go and have a look, see what's up here. If it'll let me. Okay, so can we see anything else from up here? Ooh, almost fell off that thing there. So the fence kind of goes that way. Maybe it's just a random... There's lots of military areas in Livonia apparently. But not necessarily big military bases, just military areas. Moxie Don. Good evening, sir. Got 10 minutes till I'm back to work. Just checking and see how you're getting on. I was on my way back to the barrel earlier today with the splitting axe, but got lost. No worries, my friend. Thank you for all the other stuff. Look, I've equipped myself with the jacket and trousers, and got that leather sewing kit. Got the extra food, those spare boots you left me. The canteen is all filled up, and I've sterilised the water. So I'm heading south. I don't know where I'm going. Hopefully eventually we'll just reach the edge of the map. Or we'll meet a bear and his liters. I have got this double-barreled... I've got the sawn-off shotgun. I don't know how that will do me against a big European brown bear, I guess, are they? Would they be brown bears? Did you repair the clothes? I didn't have any masking tape or a sewing kit, so I will when I get to the next town, if I find something, I'll fix them. I haven't found any mushrooms yet anywhere in Livonia. Lots of fallen down trees. I see there's another road there going up somewhere that way. What would you do if this was really you know? So that one's going southeast, or do we keep going southwest? I'm going to stick to the main road, I think. Oh, there's open area there. One thing I'm very, very nervous about are wolves, because, you know, if I come across a pack of wolves out here, I am stuffed. They will just kill me. Catch you folks later. Be lucky. Thank you very much, Pixel. Thanks for popping by. Pleasure to having you along. There's a zombie over there. What's a zombie doing out here? Can never have too many rags. What are you doing out here, zombie? By yourself? Very strange. We'll go on our separate ways. Moxie says, well, I'm back to work now, so happy adventuring, and I'll watch the rest when I get back home. Good luck. Yes, it's not going to be a very long stream tonight, to be honest. I'm going to have to go off probably about 10 PM UK time in about 20 minutes, so this is a stopgap, if you like, where I'm just moving from one area to the next. In fact, what will happen, peeps, is if I do hear the sounds of wolves, I will just be logging out straight away. Should we go and have a look down here? Let's go and have a look. We've got food, we've got drink, we've got spare boots. Let's see what's at the end of this trail. It's a little valley down there. Right, okay, there's wolves. Right, that's it, peeps. I'm logging out. Yep, I definitely want to log out because the wolves are going to eat me, and I'm not having any of that. Now, you can argue that this is against the spirit of DayZ, and you'd probably be right, to be honest, because it's, you know, it's luck of the draw, isn't it? You come across some wolves and they attack you. Well, that's it. But I have been eaten by wolves, killed by wolves far too many times to risk getting chomped. So I'm going to cut the stream early. We're going to end it there. I'll log back in tomorrow. But as always, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for everybody for coming along for this little short trip into Livonia as we head south to explore this new and unaccustomed part of Chernobyl. But there we go. That's from me. Thanks everybody for coming along. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that like button, and I'll see you all again very, very, very soon.